Hello, Sonia Barrett here once again, and today I'd like to let you know about this four-part webinar series that I'll be doing, and I think that you may find it interesting. It might be something that you want to get involved in. There's so many things that we want to change in our lives. We have patterns that we have been living by, habits, experiences that just keep repeating themselves, and there's so many things out there, so many different ways that people are talking about in terms of how you can change the programs in your life and so on. So I thought that this would be great because I only share the things that I do for myself, and I realized that reprogramming a belief system, a behavior, a particular experience that you keep having, that sometimes it can feel like it's a little bit challenging. And so I thought this would be a great format to do this in. So is there at least one thing that you would love to change about your life? And for over that 30-day period, we're going to talk about that, and you're going to experiment with yourself. The idea is to also realize the stories that you run, the stories that, or the stories that you run, but also the manner in which you spend more time than you think judging your life. The science of the change, making those changes happen, are all tied into all of that. You are always actually the one that continue to reinforce the experiences that you're having, good, bad, or indifferent, as they say. And so it's a matter of realizing how you're doing that and what are the steps that you can take to do that. So for 30 days, I would like to see you be able to make that happen and to see that for yourself. And so I'm going to, on a weekly basis, we're going to meet once a week. And again, it's a webinar, so that means we're online. You don't have to be here where I am in this physical space here, but we're going to meet online, and you're going to make that happen. And of course, then you're going to do this on your own as many times as you need to, in all kinds of conditions that have become a habitual experience in your life. So this is what this is about. It actually begins September 22nd. We're in the year 2018 still. So it starts September 22nd and through October 30th. So we're talking for a 30-day period, and you get a copy of the each session. So you're able to play it again and again and go over things that you may have missed. And even if you miss a session, you receive a copy so that you can also continue the process. So part of it is stepping away from the excuses that we make, because we have so many validations as to why we can't do something in our life or why we can't change something. We're just very good at that. We're just good at coming up with excuses and reasons why, but yet we will continue to complain about a particular situation in our lives. So how is that happening? So let's look at the autopilot manner in which you operate, we all operate, and select those things. Could be one thing or two things that you really want to change because it has such an influence on your life in moving forward. So I think that I could go on and on, but then if I did, I'd be doing the workshop. So there's more details actually on the website, therealsoniabarrett.com. So you can go to therealsoniabarrett.com and click on events. Well, it's in the event menu, and click on workshops, all workshops, and you will see the this workshop there with more details on it. But I really encourage you to at least check it out and see, because I know that there is always something that we want to make different in our lives and to move forward. And sometimes you do this by yourself, and we tend to not, sometimes people don't stick with what they want, which is why this idea of a New Year's resolution, where most people don't do it. I mean, they started, but then they don't finish it. Why? Because we get distracted by life. We get distracted by the stories in our lives. And then it becomes this automatic process where you don't realize that you have stepped away from the change that you decided that you were going to make, that you were attempting to make. So how do we maintain that? How do we keep that going? How do we stick to it? And all of this is what we're going to talk about, share in this webinar. And I'm really looking forward to doing it. I'm doing it myself. It's everybody. Whenever I give a workshop, I'm always part of the workshop. I'm always in the space of moving forward, expanding myself. And so that's why I look forward to it as well. So it begins September 22nd. And just go to the website, therealsoniabarrett.com. Check out the information, the details under events, all workshops. And if you have any questions, email me. The information is there to email me, reach out to me if there's anything that I can answer. But I really do suggest maybe this is the thing that you're looking forward to doing right now. And nobody can do this for you but you. We can give you tools and information and insight into yourself. But this is a time, it's always been a time of self-discovery, self-reliance, trusting oneself. And everything that I do and share is about each person coming into their own and not promising to fix or do anything for you, but rather share with you information and tools and concepts that have worked for me, that hopefully you will apply and have it work for you. Come into your own, be authentic, be the master that you are. Own being a master. All right? So that's it, therealsoniabarrett.com. Check it out, and I hope to see you there. Take care.